to the channel. We're in sunny Arizona, and this is Curtis with his truck. We're going to go over the Colorado ZR2, do the rig walkthrough. It is obviously snowing, so we're going to go ahead and do this as fast as we can.
What's going on, guys? My name is Downtime Lost, and today, you know, like Daniel said, we're out here in sunny Arizona. This is my 2025 Colorado ZR2, and it's silver, like you can tell. Love this thing. It's been the best truck that I've ever owned. We got front and rear lockers on it, you know, because Chevy, we got the lockers. Love it. Starting out front right here, we have the DV8 tube prototype bumper. This one's coming out in a couple months, but it is their tube series front bumper. Love it. One piece design with steel skid plates. Really awesome bumper for these trucks. Excited to show that out. And then up front, we also have the full rigid setup. We have a rigid light bar in the center, and then two rigid lights pods shooting off to the side right there. And then let's see, let's go around to the wheels and tires, I guess. So right here we have some Lock Offroad Mojave wheels, or no, Baja wheels. And then we have some 35 1250 R17 Kenda Cleaver RTs. Love these tires, best tires I've ever owned. Great, they wear good, super quiet. And then going into the suspension, this is where the Mac Daddy is right here. We got some Peak dual speed compression coilovers, front and rear, with their tubular upper control arms. I really dig that you can adjust the front and rear, or the dual speed, I mean, low and high speed compression ratio. They got a knob for both of them. Love those on both front and rear. Okay, so for armor, we got some sliders. We got the DV8 sliders. These are awesome. Smacked them on a bunch of rocks, pivoted off a bunch of rocks. Super high clearance over the OEM ZR2 sliders. Definitely would recommend. They fit Colorado and Canyon, so that's cool. Coming up top, we have the Prinsu Pro roof rack. Love this roof rack, except, you know, us Chevy guys, we have to drill 12 holes into our roof, which kind of sucks, honestly. It's not very fun, but it looks good. It's very, very stout. Love it, love it. And then we'll swing back to the backside, where this is my living quarters right here. We got a Go Fast Camper V2, early V2. So they've definitely done a lot of things since the V2 and the V2 Pro. So I love the camper. Overall, never will get a rooftop tent again. Never get a bed rack again. Love it, love it. Coming down into where all the magic happens, we have a Roam case. The Roam case houses all my goodies, like my my food, my propane, and all that type of stuff. Roam case right there. It's actually Velcroed onto the floor, so it doesn't really move very much. So that's a good idea if you guys have that. We have a full floor built out of 3/4 inch plywood wrapped in carpet. Moving on, we have a Iceco VVL 35 Pro S. This is a 35 liter fridge, and love this thing. The new Pro actually has Wi-Fi built into it, so you can actually check what the temperature is while it's plugged in and running. It is a single zone refrigerator. I don't really need much more. Love the single, and you can use my code Downtime Lost, or DTL if you want to buy yourself one. And then we have this nice little Iceco koozie beer caddy, so that just stays right there. It's a nice little addition to the whole setup, keeping everything nice and organized, you know what I mean? Then you come around to the back corner right there. We have a Iceco PBL 1000. It's a 1000 watt hour power bank, and does the job for most things that I use it for. All right, so coming up to the top, actually, this is my Roam 180 arc awning. This is like the third time I popped it, and I kind of dig the 180. It's just pretty nice to be able to just chill out on the side of the rig, you know. And then coming down to the rear end of the vehicle, I have the new tube style rear bumper for the Colorado and Canyons. It's a prototype also. It retains all your factory sensors, your blind spot monitors, all that jazz. And then we have the rigid rear lights, and I have to have those hooked up to my Switch Pros up in front of the vehicle. And then we have this diesel heater. I don't know if this counts, but nice little diesel heater we're going to test out this weekend. And love that, love that. And then coming inside, I'm not really a big fan of like interior stuff. I like to keep it nice and clean. Sorry for the mess. But we have a Switch Pros 900S with the SDHQ mount, so it almost looks factory inside there. And it's probably one of my favorite things because I wish I had a Ranger Raptor and I had factory switches, but I don't. So, and then on the inside for my organization, I have a Overland Gear Guy. This is actually a back seat bag, but wanted it in a giveaway. It's all made in America, and it's pretty cool. Nice little setup to kind of hang up on my GFC to like organize things, my radios, trash sometimes. And then I do have a little trash bag over on this side, but it is pretty tiny. It's like kind of like a single day, couple crushed beer cans action. And then also for my sleeping situation, I have the Hest Dually 50 platform mattress. And honestly, it's one of the greatest mattresses I've ever bought or ever got. It's like $900, but it's totally worth it if you're trying to camp nice and comfortable. You know what I mean? And it fits perfectly with the GFC with all the Transforma floor panels. It's all like the same size, so it's nothing crazy. And then I have some Overland soft goods sheets on top to kind of give it a nice little plaid vibe up in the camper with some GFC lights. So I have the red lights, which are on right now, and then I can switch it to white lights if I want to, red. What's going on here? Well, actually, some of them are broken, it seems like, because normally it's like a pink red, but it's not doing it right now, which is weird. And then I have that upstairs and downstairs, which is pretty nice. And I also have a battery system that I have built out with the whole NOCO setup. I have a NOCO battery, NOCO Sure Power plug inside that box right there. But if you want to check it out, check out my YouTube channel, Downtime Lost on YouTube. And I have a couple of videos on it. I'm still testing it out and working the kinks out right now. And hope to see you guys there.